Alright guys, welcome back to another video. This video we are going to look at 5 common mistakes a lot of students make in their reading module which impacts their score significantly. I'm going to cover main 5 areas which all of you need to work on in order to crack your reading in the very first go. Very first mistake is that we ignore the content in read aloud. Very first question of your exam, speaking read aloud, is very crucial, very important for your reading module. But what we do is we just take it for granted and we want to score as much in speaking, but we are not really focused on pronouncing the words clearly and making sure we are getting full points in content as well. If you work on content in your read aloud 120%, you are going to boost your reading score. So make sure in read aloud, do not add any word, do not omit any word, do not miss the S and ED sound at the end of the words. Plus, do not go too fast as well. When we tend to go too fast, what happens is that we are not clear and computer might have problems understanding what you're trying to say, which can impact your reading score and your content part. So read aloud, make sure you speak clearly and focus on the content part. That is one mistake that a lot of students ignore, the content part in read aloud. Now mistake number 2 is time management in reading module. At the moment and after 16th of November 2021, the reading pattern is going to change a bit. You'll have less number of questions, but you'll have less time as well. So it's very important we manage our time properly in the reading module. What you need to do is you need to make sure you do not spend more than 2 minutes per reading blanks. Means one passage you have to spend at max 2 minutes, and reorders as well, you have to spend maximum 2 minutes. Reading MCQs around 30 seconds only. So time management is very important. Please do not spend more than 2 minutes per passage and 30 seconds per MCQ. If you do so, 120% you are going to boost your score. Third mistake is focusing too much on MCQs. Remember this thing, you need to be very careful with the marking criteria of reading module. What is important for reading your read alouds? Your summarize written text, highlight incorrect words, reading blanks, reading writing blanks, and reorders. Highlight correct summary, MCQ single answers, MCQ multiple answers in listening are not important. You need to make sure you do not focus too much on MCQ single and multiple answers, because if you do so, you are going to waste your time and you're not going to get that much of a reward from there. You only need to focus on reading blanks and reorders. Even if you miss your MCQs but your reading blanks are fine, you can easily get your score. So you need to make sure you focus on the right areas and do not focus too much on MCQs. That was our mistake number 3. So first was that you don't focus on read aloud, second time management, and third MCQ. Fourth one is relying too much on repeated material. I've seen thousands of students just trying to cram, parrot, or what you do is you take printouts of 500,000 passages and you're just cramming them. PT knows this as well. You might get something, you may get something repeated in the exam, you may not get as well. You have to prepare for the worst case, and I'll request all of you, do not just rely on the repeated material. It's very important and it's good as well that you practice from there so that you have some idea of what the exam will look like, but you shouldn't be cramming those because you may get something similar, you may not. What you need to do is while you practice, you understand the rules, you apply the logic, and then look at the answers. If you're still not sure why the right answer is the right answer and why wrong answer is the wrong answer, what you need to do is you just whenever you practice on Language Academy, you will see watch video button at the bottom of your screen. If you click there, you'll get complete explanation of that particular passage. So what you need to do is practice, apply logic, and then submit the answer, look at the mistakes, and then watch the video to understand why your answer is wrong and why the right answer is right answer. So that was mistake number 4. Don't rely too much on repeated material and try to understand the logic so that even if you get something difficult, something out of the box in the exam, you can easily solve it. And the last mistake is ignoring the negative marking and ignoring highlight incorrect words in the listening module. Highlight incorrect word, very important. Highlight correct summary in listening, not important, because these two from your listening will contribute towards your reading. Highlight incorrect words, you need to make sure you practice, because this sounds like an easy task, but I'm sure a lot of you mess this up. Whenever a student miss by misses by 1, 2 or 3 points, first thing I ask him or her to do is 10 highlight incorrect words, and their accuracy is even below 80%, which is concerning. You need to make sure you have your accuracy way above 90-95%. No mistakes in here because easy task, but this will require some practice. Plus there's some negative marking as well. You get 1 point for each correct selection and -1 for each incorrect selection. So unless and until you're not sure, might be you'll get some words which are pretty close and you'll be doubtful. Try not to select it because you lose points for the things you have done correct as well. So be careful about this, and 100% this all will boost your score. What you need to practice on daily basis for reading: 20 read alouds, 15 to 20 reading blanks and 15 to 20 reading writing blanks, 10 reorders, 5 highlight incorrect words. If you want, you can practice 5 highlight correct summary as well. I don't want you to practice MCQ single and multiple answers, and every alternate day you can write 1 summarized written text as well. From your writing, summarized written text contributes towards your reading as well. So if you do so, 100% you are going to boost your score and you will get your desired score in the very first go. If you think the video was helpful, please do like, share and subscribe, and share it with your friends as well. We do have our IELTS channel now. If any of your friends or known ones is planning or preparing for IELTS, make sure you ask them or you refer them to our channel so that they can get their desired score as well. Do let me know in the comment section if the video was helpful, and also let me know what other topics you want me to cover in the coming videos. If you ever get your desired score watching my videos, let me know. That is something I work for and will keep me going. Now go and register on 𝗪𝗺academy.com.au. It's a free platform to practice. You can take 1 free scored mock test with feedback, and you can practice as many questions you want on the website so that you are 100% familiar of what you should be expecting in the exam and crack your exam in the very first go. Varun from Language Academy. I'll see you very soon. Hope the video was helpful.
Now crack your PTE sitting at your home. Language Academy brings to you the smartest AI-powered practice portal, with instant scores and feedback for all the tasks. Along with the practice questions, access free sectional and full mock tests, and get instant scorecard with in-depth feedback and analysis. For more hidden secrets, tips, strategies, and proven templates, click the link below and subscribe to our video course today.